With the holiday season just over and summer just months away, how have the players in the luggage and baggage business fared, and what kind of trends do they expect this time around? Let's ask the chairman of VIP Industries, Mr. Dilip Piramal, is joining us on the phone line. Mr. Piramal, good morning to you and thanks a lot for joining us today on Bloomberg Quint. My first question is, how has the holiday season been for a company like yours? And if you could also tell us, which are the brands in VIP Industries which have done better sales?
Oh, all our brands are doing well. We are having a very good sales, and in fact, we are falling short of some products. So I'm very happy to say that all our brands, right from Carlton, VIP, Skybags, Aristocrat and Alpha, all of them are doing quite well, and as also our Caprese ladies handbags brand.
Okay, and where is it that you're seeing substantial pickup in volumes when it comes to your top 5 to 6 brands, and what are you reading in terms of trends there?
See, all our brands are in different segments. So, and I'm happy to say that all the segments are doing well. You know, this is one of the best times I have seen for our company in the last 10 years. And that, what I mean is that all our brands are doing well, our range, and they're doing well because our products are really good throughout all the brands. And all the various distribution channels also are doing quite well. What has happened in India in the last 10 years particularly is the biggest change has come in the distribution channels, in the retail channels. Like new channels have started, you know, like the department stores, the hypermarkets, the malls. They've really entrenched in the last 10 years. And the latest, of course, is the e-commerce channel. So that has changed the business of every product virtually. And these are the new trends. I don't think there is anything particular as far as the consumer preferences go. And luggage, you see, luggage is a very, very sort of utilitarian type of product. So there are not too many changes happening. If you really see even 1950s and 60s, there's one suitcase. And it's still pretty much the same thing. Only in 70 years, the only differences have been that wheels have become ubiquitous. Today, virtually all products have wheels, 4 wheels. And the construction of the material has changed. I mean, you get better fabrics, stronger fabrics, lighter fabrics. In the hard luggage, you get, like polycarbonate has become affordable, and it's a very strong plastic, and it's very light. So otherwise, there are not too many major changes in luggage. So it's not a fashion item, you know, like you can put in a few stripes here and there, but otherwise the basic product is quite similar.
Okay, sir, so the going's been good for VIP, and you're also a market leader with market share of almost 52% in domestic brand name segment. Has there been any change with regard to market share? To what extent can this increase over the next 1 year with the product line?
We are not really aiming for higher market share. I mean, that is not our objective, because 52% also is a very high market share. And, you know, anything, if you try to aim for anything higher than that, it becomes very expensive and it's not necessary. But let's say if our products do well and if it happens naturally, we'll be very happy. And maybe we might gain, I feel that because all our brands are doing well, we might gain a couple of points, but let us see. But that's not a very strong objective. We are looking more at our own growth sales. And market share is a competitive figure. It depends what your competition has grown by also.
What's the update in your international business, Mr. Piramal? What is it currently contributing to overall revenues?
Well, at the moment, international business is actually its share in our total business is receding because our domestic markets are growing at about this current year they're growing nearly 20%, whereas our international markets are hardly growing, or in fact they might be slightly receding. So their share is coming down. But we hope in the coming years, as our manufacturing becomes better, we will again start increasing our international business.
Okay, and also tell us, are you witnessing any sort of uptick when it comes to the input cost, since a lot of the material used in manufacturing is linked to the crude prices which have been going up?
No, not really. On the contrary, our margins are improving because whatever price increases there, you see, we are one of the largest buyers in the luggage market. So we are able to command good prices. And so we have been able to contain the price increases to a good extent, and to that, and we are able to pass on the price increases quite easily. In fact, we can increase our prices more than our cost increases. So our margins are actually improving.
All right, Mr. Piramal, we'll leave it at that note. Thanks a lot for joining us today and giving us an outlook on what to expect from VIP Industries going ahead. Remember, the stocks had a good run-up in 2017. We've seen good gains, and majority of the analysts, according to Bloomberg poll, do have a buy rating. Almost 83% of them have a buy rating and 16% have a sell rating on this counter. In the last 12 months, as you can see on your screen, the counter is up almost 183%.